MagicValley.com is reporting on a hilarious story coming out of Idaho. This shows some deep Republican hypocrisy. They report 2 religion-related laws, one to allow the use of the Bible and other religious texts in schools, and one to ban the use of foreign laws by Idaho courts, will be back up before 2 different House committees Thursday morning. The one on religious texts in schools already passed the Senate and was getting a hearing in House Education on Wednesday. The ban on foreign law, which is intended largely to prevent the use of Islamic Sharia law by Idaho courts, was getting a hearing in House State Affairs. So, let's understand exactly what's happening here. They are literally trying to ban Islamic Sharia while at the same time pushing Christian Sharia. The same day in 2 different committees in the Idaho state government. You can't get hypocrisy in a more clear-cut, packaged way than this. Now, let's understand. Are we against Islamic Sharia? Fuck yeah! Obviously we're against Islamic Sharia. But it's already illegal. We have this thing called the Constitution. We have this thing called the First Amendment. In the U.S., we have separation of church and state. We have a secular government. And we have freedom of religion. That means you can practice your religion, but you can't force it on other people through the government. That's already law. In fact, it's supreme law. It's in the Constitution. It overrides regular laws. It is supreme law. We don't care. We got to ban that one again. It's so bad that we got to ban it again. Except you're just wasting time because it's already fucking banned. But at the same time they do that, they're like, totally, Bible in school. Let's do it all day long. Now, again, a fair criticism to this, if you don't know all the facts, you might say, well, wait a second, aren't they just talking about Bible from a historical sense? And so that's different. If you're just learning about the holy books in a historical way, why is that a problem? No. We covered the story recently. You know how they said it already passed the Senate? We covered the story when it did. That bill includes allowing references to the Bible in science class. That makes such little sense that it's like we need a new word for it, like a new concept. Really? The book that alludes to a flat Earth and multiple times. The book that makes it so that the world is 6,000 years old. The book that has a story about a guy who lived to age 900. Building an ark, which was too big to actually engineer at the time. It's just the dimensions don't work. And got every animal on the boat to fuck. And he kept them alive somehow without them eating each other when there was the flood. And then he saved the world because then he let the animals off when the thing was done. Somehow the polar bears were okay in the same climate as the lions, even though one needs really hot weather, needs really cold weather. That's allowed in the science class. But you got to keep away Islamic Sharia. I mean, let's get serious here. There might be like crazy misogyny and gay hatred in that book, but the Bible, put that in the science class. There's no misogyny and gay hatred there. No, here's what you need to do. Don't allow either. I don't want Christian Sharia. I don't want Islamic Sharia. I don't want anything. I don't want any religious law. I don't want any religious teachings unless it's from a historical perspective, and I want the government to be secular. But these guys are so fucking stupid and dense, they don't even realize how deep their hypocrisy goes when they're like, ban Islamic Sharia, but at the same time, on the same day, put the Bible in the science classes. It's unbelievable stupidity.